going on, guys? Today we're doing the first ever sneaker battle on the channel. Me and Dustin, we're going head to head to see who has the most drip. So we picked out our favorite styles and our favorite colorway for each style, and we have them behind the camera. All right, Gabe, why don't you start us off? What we got first?
Dunks.
Dunks? Sheesh, that's a good pick.
Also a good pick.
I know.
It's not a bad shoe. Low basic, but it's okay.
Hey, what can I say?
You're a basic
me.
guy.
Yep, exactly. So why don't you let everyone know why you went with those?
So I went the strong clivers because obviously, you know, this was a huge drop. Dunk hype was super hype when these came out. It's a good color. Obviously, we went with both went with blue. Common theme here with Soulfly. Blue is a good color. I think the detailing on the shoe is really good. You got the snowflake on the toe. On the other one, on the insole, you got all the kids on it, all the elves. And overall, I think the detailing is just really nice. The inside looks like snow. It's got the gold foil on it, kind of give it like that holiday look. The sole is crazy, and I'm gonna be honest, like SBs just go different when it comes to like collabs and just special editions.
Not gonna lie, I never noticed that the holes there on the toe box are actually snowflakes.
Yeah, Tommy's not really a sneakerhead. He's a culture vulture.
Actually, I do know a lot about strong clivers.
That's why he picks some regular dunks, but it's okay.
I do know a lot about strong clivers. They came out right when we opened the store, so we were moving them like crazy.
Who's Strong Cliver? Yeah, that was my pick. Why don't you tell us why you went with the blue version of a Panda Dunk?
So, like you said at the beginning, you know, they're pretty basic, but like I said, I like to keep it simple. Blue is my favorite color. It's really simple as that. These are clean. They go with pretty much everything. Great for all seasons. You know, can never go wrong. But I do love the strong clivers. I gotta say, I don't know. Might be taking an L in this round. So
yeah, it's pretty crazy to think. Also, like the price point is not super close. Obviously, these are 800 to 1,000. But honestly, if you're gonna get a brand new pair of UNCs, you're probably gonna end up paying like
they're getting up there.
Yeah, $500-600. Like, I mean, if you want a better shoe that less people have, I would go with the Cliver personally. I think Tommy would agree also. So, but drop a comment. Who won this round?
Round 2, Jordan 4.
Okay, all right. Not a bad pick. You know, you called me basic last round, but you know,
I mean, yeah,
we'll see what you got now.
Is blue.
Yeah, well, I keep it.
You only got one
I don't switch up. I don't switch up.
Wardrobe, but it's all right.
So, let them know. Why'd you go with the white Oreos?
All right, so white Oreos. I'm gonna be honest. As soon as the product images dropped for these, I said, and everybody knows, Quentin especially, he knows. I said like this was gonna be one of the better releases for the entire year. Literally, like the color blocking on this, it's much better than the original. The black, like the reverse that released in 2012, or sorry, 2014. That was the like original Cement 4. It was alright, but it doesn't have the same kind of like pop like this white does. Like the cement print just looks so much better on this, and I feel like this just has like, when I think 4, I think cement print, and this just, it's a 4's 4, if that makes sense. So throw up your 4s, you gotta go with these. So
I went with these because, you know, I'm sticking with the theme. Blue, of course, my favorite color. Pretty much rock blue every day.
You make everyone around you blue?
Part of the reason Soulfly's color is blue is because it's the best color. I actually have a personal pair. I have a pair of both of these, not gonna lie. But I wear these a lot more for sure, just cause. So yeah, I mean, I remember when these came out too. I hit a pair for retail. I actually drove about an hour away to get them because I just had to have them. And they've been in my collection ever since. So
Cherry Hill Mall.
Christiana Mall.
Damn.
Where we're opening soon, by the way.
Tax free.
All right. Next style. What we got, Gabe?
Round 3, Forces.
Forces.
Is that a white Air Force One?
Absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely.
Doesn't get much more simple than that. You're
3 for 3.
Simple guy,
3 for 3. We're keeping it simple. We're keeping it clean. Like
I went blue this time.
Yeah, now you got the blue. So tell us what's special about the MCAs there.
All right, so obviously, you know, this is Virgil's first collab on Air Force One, this MCA. Honestly, it's just a crazy shoe. I think when this came out, it really like, this is really in like a different tier. I feel like when you're wearing heat, when you're rocking nice shoes, like everyone's aware, like there are different tiers. I'd compare it to kind of like, I mean, obviously, you know, it's all tied to value. So this is when you start getting into like $1,500, $2,000 range. Like, it's just a fire shoe, and when you wear it, it stands out. And to me, it really like, I said it with the 4s, I'll say it again, like this is kind of just like an off-white. Like this is like the real deal. Like when you think off-white, you think like the 10 collection or anything like that. Like this is just an off-white. It's such a good shoe. The color is so good. I don't know, it just looks good. This is a good shoe.
So, you know, I'll give it to you that they're blue, and you know, my other 2 picks are blue, so I kind of like that. But obviously, guys, these are really ugly. You know, there's no way around that. So, I've been going with the clean shoes all day.
Drop a comment if Yoder should be fired for saying that.
I'm not wrong though. So, you know, this is our #1 seller. So I know all you guys out there are rocking these. Everyone has a pair of these in their personal collection. Cannot go wrong. Wear them with absolutely anything. Everyone loves their Fazos, so no shot.
You can even wear them with nothing.
But let us know what you think. All white Fazos or some, you know, some ugly ass off whites.
That's disrespectful.
Round 4, airbag.
We got. Nah.
What are you talking about?
Nah. I'll start us off here. So, Air Max 97s, in my opinion, are the best looking Air Maxes. I will say I've had a couple pairs and they're not the most comfortable, but definitely the silhouette and the way they look is my absolute favorite. The South Beaches and also the neon soles, just, you know, anything that has that bright color on the Air Maxes, I love them. They're good summer shoes, so just can't go wrong, honestly.
All right, I went with the Animal Air Max 1. Actually, the 95 version of this, the one that came out a while ago, was one of my first pair of shoes I had in my collection that I really loved. My pair was pretty old though. I wore that thing for years till like some of the hair was falling off. And I'm gonna be honest, they still look good. Like, I think this is a shoe that looks good when you wear it a lot. And it just pops out. Like, there's not many shoes that look like this. Kind of going back to like why I picked the Sean Cliver, like, it's just a shoe. Again, when you wear it, it stands out. Like, you can wear a regular Air Max, you can be a regular guy like Yoder, but if you want to be in that little upper tier and you want to ascend to like greatness, some would call that, you would go with something that just stands out a little bit more and makes you, you know, stand out a little more. So I said that about 8 times, but
keep it up with the ugly shoes. That's all right.
Last and final round.
What we got?
Ones.
Sheesh. Yeah, no shot. I'm losing this round. I got the release of 2021 here. We just picked these up a couple weeks ago. Probably my favorite Jordan of all time. You know.
You like the highs or the lows better?
The lows, obviously, that's why I picked them. Not because we don't have the highs, because I like the lows better.
Could also be because we don't have the highs.
You know, first ever Dior Jordan collab. Just looks absolutely clean. Again, kind of like the, you know, the Fazos. Pretty much goes with everything. And when you put these on, everyone knows what you got. Everyone's looking at you. You're breaking necks. And you know, these are for sale at Soulply for $7,500 under market. Just so you know.
So I went with the Travis Scott 1 Mocha Low. I think this is a really clean pair of shoes, really easy to wear. Goes with a lot of fits. And like I kept talking about that with like tiers. Like, I feel like this is a really good shoe to get if you're looking to add something to your collection that maybe isn't like super expensive. You know, Yoder's not really an everyman. He can't really associate with normal people. He kind of thinks of himself as some kind of like god or something. Huge ego, kind of like a Patrick Bateman type character. Whereas I try to look at shoes and I'm like, you know, this would just be a solid shoe. If you wanted to add this to your collection, you can wear it with a lot of stuff. And it does set you apart enough to the point where, like I said, you're on that higher echelon of shoes, but it's not so high that it's unattainable.
I mean, you're just throwing shade because your shoe's not as good, but it's all right. Everyone sees through it. All right, guys, that was our first ever sneaker battle. Let us know down below who won. I think it was me, clearly. I mean, look at this lineup here.
Yeah, honestly, though, I think I won because if you honestly look at this, right? You got stuff you can wear with multiple different outfits. With Yoder, I mean, unless you're in the Blue Man Group, you probably can't rock those shoes every day, but it's whatever. We'll
let the audience decide, you know. Let us know what you think. And if you like this type of content, drop a comment. We'll definitely be doing more of it. And yeah, that's our picks.
Stay tuned.